Palakpakan naman natin yon, our very multi-talented queen. Anyhow, at this point, I'm sure most of our media friends are all eager to fire away with their questions. So to everyone, kindly feel free to approach our mic and please state your name and media affiliation before asking your question. So to give more time to others, we are only allowing a maximum of 2 questions. Besides, you can always ask your question later on during your one-on-one interview, so we hope you understand. Okay? Ayun daw, message.
Okay na po. Okay, so I guess a short message lang. So to everyone here, thank you so much for coming here to support me for this victory press con. It's just parang yesterday na we did the send-off press con and we were all manifesting na mananalo tayo and we did it. We're here and I'm here with the second crown for the Philippines and I am so honored to be the second Reina Hispanoamericana for the Philippines, and I can't wait to share this victory with all of you. So really, truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the support and thank you for being here.
Hi, Dia. I'm Tito Norman.
Hi, Tito Norman. Yung feedback ko.
Okay. Dia, we all know, well, pageant netizens or pageant bloggers know that, and bloggers, that when Winwin Marquez won the first Reina Hispanoamericana crown back in 2017, she approached the competition as an entertainer. Did you factor in this part in your game plan in Bolivia this year?
Yes, I did. I wanted to take advantage of my experience with music, with singing and dancing and performing, because performing is really what gives me confidence and it shows who I truly am on stage, and I felt that it really helped me when I was there at Coronation Night, diba, I sang. So I wanted to make sure that I could show the organization anytime that I could sing. So they liked it enough to put me there sa production number and to be the first one to sing during the opening number sa swimsuit round. And I'm really, really grateful that they gave me that opportunity and that opportunity to sing in Spanish din.
The quick follow-up lang. When you did that solo spot during the start of the finals, what was running inside your head? Para bang, I think mananalo ko ngayong gabi. Pag susolo ko, magiging backup dancers ko yung mga babae and everything. Did you entertain such thoughts?
Well, the main thought that I truly had was I wanted to have fun with it. It was something that was familiar to me and I could be my most confident self because I love singing, I love dancing and being on stage, and it truly gave me that boost to really do my swimsuit round. That was really hard, by the way. Ang hirap ng routine mo, CJ. But I did it because we practiced so many times. But ayun lang, I was just so grateful and so happy that I could have that opportunity to be singing on an international stage mismo.
Thank you, Dia, and congratulations.
Thank you so much,
ALV, alam na natin, entertainer uli ang papadala.
Hello, Dia. Good afternoon. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Second crown for the Philippines.
Yes.
Okay, Dia, can you share some, like, yung story behind your solo moment during the swimsuit competition? Kasi I'm with my friend that night. So sabi ko, oh my God, may solo na si Dia. So, just like Win-Win, may eksena din siya for her talent. Ikaw naman for the swimsuit. So, yeah. Story.
So, story time. Saglit. So, this all came about because me and 4 other girls, we all sang sa isang event in Tarija, Bolivia. We were asked to just sing in front of everybody. Wala lang, it was purely jamming lang with the band that arrived there sa event mismo. So, we sang and we were all enjoying, singing whatever we wanted. Tapos, organizer saw it because the social media person of Reina Hispanoamericana posted it sa socials and made a whole reel about all of our performances. And then I got a message from Gloria Mariana mismo, the daughter of the owner, Miss Gloria. And she said that they will be selecting 5 candidates to sing in the finals, but we have to participate in a short audition just to make sure that we can actually sing naman, diba? So, we were in the hotel. She called me early and said, Dia, please be down at the lobby by 7 a.m. Just sing in front of me. So, ganun lang. Super casual na sing a cappella in front of her. And then, ayun, I secured a spot to sing in the finals. And we recorded it in a studio with the producer who made the opening number song. And it was really fun. I got to experience what it was like recording in Bolivia, especially with my co-candidates. And then, nagulat ako kasi ako yung una, yung una magkakanta dyan sa stage. But I didn't let it faze me. I wanted to use it as a motivation to really amp up the performance for the show.
Okay, follow up. Nung last two standing na lang kayo ni Venezuela, ano yung pinag-uusapan nyo na parang ikaw, parang may nag-uusap kayo that time eh. Like, anong sinasabi niya that moment sa'yo?
We just looked at each other and we were like, oh my gosh, it's just the two of us. Okay, we can do this. Tapos, ganun lang. It looks like we're talking to each other, but really we're just closing our eyes and praying to God. Like, we're just saying our own mantras. And ako, what was going in my head, I was really manifesting it. And I got this from Tito Jerry, actually. Tito Jerry said, just remember you are Reina. Just keep saying you are Reina in your head and it will happen. So that's what I was doing when me and Venezuela were holding hands. I was saying, I am Reina, I am Reina, I am Reina. Please God, let me be Reina. So ganun yung mantra ko sa isip ko. And then, ayun, when they called Filipinas, I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked, but super ecstatic and overwhelmed at the same time. So, yeah.
Okay, congratulations again, Dia.
Thank you so much.
Hello, Dia. This is Pao. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, ganda-gandahan.
Ganda-gandahan.
Nakaka-LSS yun. So, Dia, we would like to know, of course, how are you right now after winning the crown?
I am so happy. Of course, physically tired pa rin. Right after the coronation, the first thing I did was sleep talaga. But overall, in terms of how I feel, I am energized. I am so happy. I'm filled with overwhelming emotions still because every day I still get comments from people na you made us so proud. You brought pride to the Philippines. Iconic ka. Yung mga super maganda na comments that really boosted my confidence and I get to see those every day and I see the impact. Kanina I had a guesting sa TikTok Lock and GMA this morning. And some of the audience members were girls part of a pageant. And it was probably the first time that I saw a reaction from people that I made a difference. Because they really were asking me like for pictures and they were saying, you really inspired us. Like they really said that to me and they wanted to hold my hand and like really talk to me. And I felt so... It was a very heartwarming experience for me and I am just so glad that I won a crown that created a platform for me to share my story, share what I fight for, and share who I am. And I cannot wait to do so more in the future.
Love that. And just to follow up, how do you feel that you are now the second Latina Slayer?
Hello. You know, when I think of Latina Slayer, and I say this all the time, I really think of Win-Win talaga, diba? And I feel like Latina Slayer is such a big title to hold, a big unofficial title to hold, because that means you really made an impact and made a difference in the pageant industry because you won amongst the Latinas who are one of the top pageant girls in the world, the top pageant countries in the world. And for me, I think it's more that I am inspired. I'm inspired, I'm more confident, and I really want to hold this title with responsibility alongside the crown. Because it means that I guess, made a difference in the pageant industry and really showed that despite being Filipina, despite being shorter than everyone in the top 7, we were still able to get the crown just by using personality and kindness, of course, because that's the most important thing. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, turn the mic to Ganda-Ganda.
Hi, Dia.
Hello.
Congratulations first. This is Jay from Pageant Trend.
you so much.
My question for you is, the moment you arrived in Bolivia, did you feel any signs that the crown will be yours?
Not yet. I was just so grateful to be there and excited for the journey ahead. Of course, I have to be honest, I was so tired from the travel. But I was thankful because I had a few days to rest and really meet the girls and talk to everybody. And what was really in my mind was, no matter if I win or not, what I want to get out of the experience is to grow as a person and to truly enjoy what I am doing. Because if I'm not enjoying what I'm doing, then why am I here? You know, and I wanted to show to the Philippines what the beauty of being a beauty queen is. It's not only representing your country, but representing what you fight for and who you are. And I want to showcase that on the Latin American stage. And I feel like I believe that I could, and I did. And ayun, may crown na tayo.
Congratulations once again. We're
Thank
very
you
proud
so
of you,
much.
dears. Next, ganda-gandahan.
Mga magandang media.
Lahat na lang ganda-ganda.
Oo. Totoo
Okay.
naman.
Unang-una.
Maganda-gandahan. Sa media.
Unang-una. Maraming salamat sa karangalang ibinigay mo sa akin. Okay, my question is, so nasa Bolivia ka for half a month, 2 weeks ganyan, no? So what will you miss most about Bolivia?
My pageant sisters, I already missed them so much. My best friend talaga there and my ate was Miss Bolivia, Miss Estefania. She took care of me, really took care of me. Like, when there were times where I didn't understand anything, I felt lost, she really helped by translating, making sure that I was okay. When I was sick, she was giving me medicine, giving me hydration salts, making sure that I wasn't going to faint. I told her that I was intolerant to coffee and to dairy, so every time I wanted to drink coffee, from the mga test samples, she said, no, stop, don't drink that, you're gonna get acidic, you're gonna feel sick. And I really felt the love of the Latinos from her, because even though we were technically competing against each other, we were best friends. And she really took care of me and wanted to see me succeed as much as I wanted to see her succeed. And that's really what I took away from this competition, is that we look at the Latinos and the Latinas as super intimidating, especially in the pageant world. But in that pageant, it showed that they are so kind and they are so loving, just like us, and they want to befriend everyone. And we shouldn't have that stereotype about Latinos anymore. We should just be friends with them. I want to share a quick story. When I was growing up, I went to the States with my dad when he took his masters, and his barkada was all Latinos. He wasn't friends with the Asians. His barkada were all Latinos. So I had my tios and my tias, which are my titos and my titas that were Latino, and I felt the Latino love from a very young age. So it felt like a full circle moment for me, having my own Latina best friend and to experience the Latino culture full on.
Okay, just a follow-up question. What your pageant fans and followers can look forward as our latest Reina Hispanoamericana win?
So I'm excited to share that the Reina Hispanoamericana org is organizing with the ALV pageant circle that I go back to Latin America, hopefully this year, to travel around and visit different countries to learn more about their culture, to share about Hispanic culture and love to the rest of the world. And I'll get to try more Latino food, get to meet more Latinos, and learn more Spanish. So we're planning on getting a Spanish coach so I can be more fluent when I go back to Bolivia and visit these Latino countries. And other than that, hopefully going to different parts of Asia to share Hispanic culture and to share what Reina Hispanoamericana is and its importance.
Thank you so much. I will pass the mic to Anher Ganda.
Yes. Yung mga maganda, yung mga kambal ko dito.
Hi, Dia. Congratulations.
Hello po.
Yeah, congratulations. And would you entertain the thought of doing a song or collaborating in writing a song about your Reina Hispanoamericana journey? And what would be the title?
Of course. Well, if I were to write a song about my Reina Hispanoamericana journey, the one title that I would name it is, of course, Reina. Because I am Reina. So, why not release a song called Reina, diba?
We're gonna expect that song soon.
Let's see. Secret muna.
What was the best compliment that you got since winning the crown?
I think the best compliment that I got was... Ang daming compliments kasi, but I think the ones that really stood out to me was just I'm proud of you. Kasi, you know that feeling of when you bring pride to your country and people look up to you na, see you as someone they can be inspired by, someone that can motivate you. And it's truly that, being able to see that I am making a difference in any way that I can, especially with this platform now. And I'm so grateful to these people that say these things to me as well. Thank you. Ganda-ganda.
Hi, Dia. This is Peter from Critical Beauty. We all know that the interpreter had played a significant role in your Q&A. Did you had a prior chikahan with him before and after the winning?
So the interpreter was so kind. He actually approached me and my team before Reina even started offering to translate for me, because he translated for Michelle Arceo the previous year. And we met the first day I arrived because walang ganap. And he interviewed me and asked me about the Philippines and my plans for Reina and what I want to do to win and what I will do to accomplish this goal. And he gave me really good advice about how to impress the Latinos, how to reach to their hearts, and how to convince them that I can be the next Reina Hispanoamericana, even though I cannot speak Spanish. And he really gave me that confidence and that boost that even though there is that language barrier for me, he would be there to accompany me on stage to translate my message to the rest of the Hispanic community.
Did you miss any food in Bolivia?
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, this is the one I really want to share. So, there's this one dish in Bolivia. It's called majarito, and it's so good. It tastes like arroz a lo cubana. It's rice, and then they also have plantain, banana, and then egg, and then it can be ground beef, ground chicken, ground pork, anything. So it tastes exactly like home. So that was the one dish I kept eating because I got homesick, and it gave me so much comfort. So yeah, that was my favorite food in Bolivia. Ayun. And other than that, there was another food. It's called salteña. So imagine an empanada, a large empanada na may soup sa loob, and it's so delicious. And they say that if you can't eat it properly and you spill the soup of the empanada while you're eating it, it means that you cannot kiss. Yeah.
Ganda.
Oo, I ate it properly. Ayan.
Kaya, Dia, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Meron ka pa bang gustong i-share na gusto mong malaman namin? Sayang naman yung opportunity. Andito na rin naman tayo. Yeah.
Yung mga light chika. Alam mo sa Bolivia, a lot of people think that it's all glitz and glamour sa international pageants, diba? Like, all you see on the feed is us looking our best in our everyday looks, in the makeup chair, in our activities, not looking tired, not haggard at all. But remember, we have editing apps, guys. We're concealing our eye bags, we're making sure our face is on point in every pose. But in reality, a lot of these girls, we barely had sleep. We slept max 4 hours a night. So many girls got sick. We weren't really eating. And that's the reality of pageants, even nationally, because we want to work so hard and we want to look good and do well, that our focus is to impress everyone, win the crown, and our focus is not on taking care of ourselves. And that's what I want to advocate to people, is that we really have to take care of ourselves. This is something I don't talk about and something I would like to share. I was diagnosed with lupus when I was 16 years old. And it's more on having a lot of lupus markers, and it's been managed while I was growing up, and that's why I don't talk about it so much. But while I was in Bolivia, there have been so many instances where it was flaring up. So my whole body was in pain. I had arthritis a lot of the time. So sumakit yung ankles ko, yung knees ko, yung elbows ko, and it made the experience 10 times harder. I was fatigued so much. We went to La Paz, which is one of the highest cities in the world in terms of altitude. So it was easy for me, especially, to get altitude sickness due to my immune system. So that's what Presh was saying with me having oxygen masks. And that's where I really wanted to give up, because physically my body couldn't take it. And I really did want to give up. I was calling my parents. I was crying. I was so depressed in the sense that physically, hindi ko na kaya. But everyone was telling me, you already did it. You won the national crown. You're so close to coronation. It's just a week away. Just push through. You can do it. Just remember that there are always gonna be people who love you despite the situation you're in, despite how you are feeling. But remember, you can do this. You have gone through worse. Your body has gone through worse. It's just a little push. And those messages from my team, from my family, really motivated me to push despite how I was feeling. And I didn't let it bring me down and quit. I used it as fuel to win the crown, and I'm so happy that I did not give up and that I pushed through.
Grabe, no? Akala namin ganda-gandahan ka lang sa Bolivia.
Oo.
Pero ang dami palang challenges.
Yes.
Last question. What life lesson did you learn from the journey?
One important life lesson for me was really to not give up talaga. Life may throw all of these things at you. I read this post a while ago, actually, that said, sometimes you feel like you're doing so much for yourself and the result isn't coming as fast as you want, but that's the messy middle. That's the time where you're going to experience all of the hardships, you're going to experience things that are gonna make you wanna give up. But the reason why you are there is because you're meant to be there. So I kept that in mind the whole time I was there. I remember that I am here for a reason and I am here to win. I want to win and I want to make my country proud, so I can't let anyone down. So I kept going, kept pushing. And I reached the end where we got the crown and all of it was worth it. All of the pagod, all of the stress. We did it. And I'm just so glad that we have the crown.
Congratulations again, Dia.
Thank you so much.
Mabuhay ka. Our next is, ito ang totoong ganda-gandahan. Gel.
Hola, Dia.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Wow!
Felicidades.
Muchas gracias!
Para Gana. Reina Hispanoamericana. 2025.
Sí!
Me llamo Jel Masinsin Lopez. Desde Pageant Nobles.
Wow!
But my question will be in English.
¡Qué bueno! ¡Qué bueno!
Gracias. Muchas gracias. Muchísimas. My question will be in English because I heard that you mentioned that you were diagnosed with lupus when you were 16, right? So, what will be your advice to anyone who wants to follow your footsteps, pero they're suffering from chronic disorders or illnesses?
For me, I didn't want to let my illness define who I was. Like, I didn't want to make it my whole personality, and that's why I didn't share it. I didn't share it throughout my whole journey because I didn't want people to see it as a weakness. I was afraid to talk about it because I didn't want that to be the only thing people were talking about. But then I realized throughout my whole journey, with what I was experiencing, from the pains, the aches, and how I pushed through, I realized I need to talk about this because there are so many people that are going through the experience of lupus, and there are not enough people talking about what it's like to actually have it and to be dealing with it every day. And my message to these people are, no matter what you're going through, there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. And even though you are experiencing these pains, this illness, it doesn't define who you are. You are destined to make your own story. You are destined to make your own fate and your own journey. And you can do whatever you set your mind to because I did.
Gracias a todos. Reina Hispanoamericana 2025.
Ay, muchísimas gracias.
De nada.
Oh, no, may Spanish na.
Yes, congratulations, Dia.
Thank you so much.
Dante Lagana of Dance Speaks. My question is, what are your plans and goals now that you've won the title Reina Hispanoamericana?
Well, with a great crown comes great responsibility. So, I'm excited because, of course, sharing Hispanic culture is one of my responsibilities. And what I love about Hispanic culture is that it's very closely related to ours, since we were colonized by the Spanish just like the Latinos, except we didn't keep the Spanish language. Latinos are warm, they're loving just like us. They also have the same faith in God. And other than that, Latinos are so hospitable and kind. And that's what I want to share, that despite us not living in the same continent, we can be the same, and we are the same. Ayan. And other than the crown, as Fresh said kanina, super excited ako because my next single in April is going to be with an OPM icon, a legend. She can hit beat notes with while sitting down. Super magaling siya. Like, 2 takes tapos na siya. She records in less than an hour. An icon, a legend. Yun lang, that's all I can say.
My follow-up question is, how do you plan to balance your personal life with the demands of being a title holder?
It's all about managing time, managing expectations. In my personal life, the people in my personal life know that I am busy with this responsibility, and we've set an expectation and a boundary that no matter what we're going through, we're going to be there for each other no matter what, despite the busy schedules and despite not seeing each other. And I think that's the beauty of these relationships, that they're low maintenance and that we just support each other from afar and we get together when we are free.
Yes, the true Latina.
Sobrang Latina.
So proud of you, Dia.
Thank you so much, Miss Diane.
I think, ha? Pressure. ¿Cómo sientes? ¿Qué hiciste cuando llegaste aquí en Filipinas? ¿Qué era la primera actividad que hiciste aquí para celebrar tu corona? Like, what did you do? What was the first thing that you did when you came back that you felt like to really celebrate? Like, what did you do? Anything?
The first thing to celebrate.
Yeah, like what did you do to like super celebrate when you came back? Because I know you had to shoot and do a lot of things, but yung talagang personal celebration mo with your fam and maybe your boyfriend or...
I guess the personal celebration that we had recently was just a big dinner with my family to truly celebrate victory that we had. I'm so grateful with the family that I have. They're supportive of me no matter what endeavor I want to pursue. They full-heartedly believe in what I can do and my capabilities, and we were able to have that small victory dinner, and it made me so happy because it was very intimate and we got to make cuento and talk about what happened, and it was very memorable for me. With other victory parties, I hopefully want to have victory dinners with my teams, with Aces and Queens, of course, and everyone else as well who were part of my journey separately, so I can celebrate with them individually.
Yeah. So you have been covering a lot of beauty queens over like 2 decades, but your parents are like incredible. Like the support that they give you, diba? Along with ALB, of course. Parang kakaiba talaga siya. So I really feel like their being there was such a big part of your being able to win and to have strength, diba? What do you want to say to your mom and dad? You probably said personally, but yung like, diba, like what would you like to tell them now, looking back that you're wearing the Reina crown and you're back in the Philippines celebrating?
Well, to my parents, our crazy dreams came true. No matter the adversities we faced, all of the criticisms, all of the hardships, especially with what I'm dealing with physically, with my illness and everything. We did it, we made it, and I just want to say that to my parents, you guys are my rock, you are my main support system. And no matter what I did, no matter what crazy ideas I had, you supported me through and through 100%, and that's why I'm here today, because you guys helped me with whatever I needed, and you gave me the love that I needed as well, especially in the darkest times. So thank you so much, and I wouldn't be the woman I am without you today.
Gracias y felicidades.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, I think that concludes it, all the question and answer. And before we move on to our next segment, may we get a message from the one that is at the bottom of your heart that you really want to maybe say to our media friends, to everyone who supported you through your Reina Hispanoamericana journey?
So, to everyone watching, to all of my supporters, my core team, my family, ALV, Pageant Circle, Aces and Queens, the creatives, and everyone involved in my journey, Radical Music as well, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly wouldn't be here without each member and supporter of my team behind me. I am the woman today because of all of you, and my success is not just mine, but it's all of our success, and it's the success of the Filipino people. So thank you so much. Thank you for making me a queen, and I hope to be the best queen I can be this year for you.
Thank you so much, Gia. Palakpakan naman natin siya, our Reina. And we all know how hard you worked for your crown, and everyone here and the rest of the country are also proud of your historical accomplishment. And with that, let's now proceed with the photo ops. And we call Dia for the first photo ops. Dia with ALV and Savoy Hotel Executive Committee. ALV. Kinaya, ganda. Kinaya niya yun.
Train! Subway first. Wala nangyayari, guys. Please.
That was a nice lunch.
For the next photo op, we would like to call Savoy Hotel crew. Okay, let's take this moment to have a photo op with ALV, or with Savoy first, and then followed by ALV alone. Okay, now with ALV. For our next photo op, we would like to call Dia's Glam Team. Dia's Glam Team.
Sakit sa ulo, nakakalito, nasasaktan ako, marami ang
Team success.
tulog nating system.
Okay, and now let's call Dia's family.
Ang dami pa naman basta, sumatalak, ngunit wala ang basta.
May we call on
Ito, di ko mapigilan, ang buhay ng ipunan. Sobrang kagandahan kong ito. Oras ang bakal, hanggang ko'y kagandahan, baby. At kung kailangan ng magbayad, mahalang ang pagbayad, baby. I need all my girls. Do you have to count? This is how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell me if you want some more. 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't need no money. I can pay with my face.
Okay, next, may we call on ALV and CJ. Tayo naman ang photo op.
You can call me Eve because you know what? 8. Just kidding. Not.
Yung pageant circle.
Hindi ko natanong kung magkakaroon ba ng
Ate Betchay.
Ganda-ganda. Hindi ko naman tatanong eh. Tatanong I-Spanish mo ba yung mga kanta? Magdala mo siya. Ng Spanish album.
And the Miss World Quezon Province franchise, Miss Pink Rose. For our next photo op,
Join daw yung dalawang
To your left, please. Official.
Wow! Really? Wow!
thank you, Miss Rose. Yes po. And now may we call on Aces and Queens together with Dia.
Hi, Fresh.
They got me so frustrated. Thinking I can't make it. All the efforts that I put out, my ideas just get shut down. It's a shame that yung mananagot kayo. And I've been both so
As we bring our event to close, once again would like to thank the people who made this possible, starting off with all our friends and colleagues from the pageant and mainstream media. Later on, you can also take photos with Dia, our friends from Savoy Hotel Manila, Dia's Well Queen, supporters, and family. And lastly, our friends from ALB Pageant Circle. Once again, congratulations, Dia, for your hard-earned victory, and may you soon embark on a meaningful and relevant advocacies that will make your reign more exciting and memorable. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the day. Once again, your Reina Hispanoamericana 2025, Dia Mates!
Nakakapikon ang panahon, di na makatulog. Lahat sakit sa ulo. Nakakalito, nasasaktan ako. Dumadami ang problema.